white people scared to come over in our community.
That comment suggesting that some white folks might be afraid to vote in predominantly black neighborhoods, creating more fallout for the Fort Myers City Council member who said it. Ward 1 Councilmember Teresa Watkins-Brown made the comments as the city was deciding last month where to hold early voting for the current Ward 3 race.
4 in your corner's Warren Wright asking the Ward 3 candidates about this. Warren.
Well, I called one of the candidates, Levon Sims, twice at his office and on his cell, and I still haven't heard back from him. But the other two candidates had a lot to say about the original comments and Levon Sims' silence on them. Do these railroad tracks really keep white people from crossing into black neighborhoods? Councilwoman Watkins-Brown seemed to suggest yes at a meeting last month.
Because we've made it so where people are just afraid to come over there, because they think as soon as they cross over the track, somebody's going to shoot them.
I asked Ward 3 candidate Mildred Barnes about that. Is there a concern of crime or violence at any of the polls in Ward 3?
Not at the polls, no. I've spoken with the election office myself, and I was told that there's never been a concern. There's security there from the start of the day to the end of the election day.
On her Facebook page, another Ward 3 candidate, Teresa Watson, called the comments from Watkins-Brown embarrassing, adding, quote, "It's time for a new generation of leadership in our city." Part of the current leadership is the third candidate running for Ward 3, incumbent Levon Sims. Barnes wants to know why he didn't question a fellow council member when she said things like this.
But white people scared to come over in our community.
Sims' only comment during that part of the discussion was about the shape of Ward 3, which is colored red in this map.
The ward itself at one time was more square. Now it's elongated. So this is what we're seeing.
Barnes claims this shows he's disengaged from the community.
He never speaks up. This is another time that he was given an opportunity that he could have spoke up, he could have represented the ward, but he chose not to do so. That's why I'm running.
Again, Levon Sims has not returned our calls, but we'll let you know what he says if and when he responds. As for the council member who made the comments that this started all this, I talked to Watkins-Brown by phone yesterday. She declined to comment. I reached out again to her today, asking for a response to what the Ward 3 candidates are saying. She declined today as well. Warren Wright, Fox 4. In your corner.
All right, thank you, Warren. You know you can always comment to Fox 4. You can share your thoughts on what Councilmember Watkins-Brown said and the Ward 3 candidates' responses to them right now. 239-206 Fox 4 News at Fox 4 Now. And we're going to share some of what you tell us live on the air in just a few minutes.
And another